I greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. My name is Alfred Opio. I am the VGR voice translator for Swahili. I want to take this opportunity to thank Brother Joseph and the entire VGR team for all that you do to achieve the vision of putting the word in the hands of the bride. It is amazing how the Lord has helped you with advancement of technology to make the word more readily available for the bride. The work of translation is an integral part in distributing the food to the entire world. Those of us, for example, who live in the jungles of Africa, we are able to listen to the revealed word in our own language as was desired and spoken by our prophet, Brother William Marion Branham. The work of translation has come a long way, but I want to thank the Lord very, very specially for the introduction of the Omega translation system. We used to do a lot of paperwork, a lot of printing, marking of corrections on paper, scanning, then you send the scanned PDF file to the next translator. This had a lot of issues. At times, one would misplace a page. At times, the marking would not be accurate. At times, the corrections are too many, and therefore the file becomes too large to be sent in one mail, and therefore necessitates the splitting of that file into portions. And probably the next translator would not see one of the portions or would assume that he has entered all the corrections, and thus some corrections would end up not being entered. But I am happy to report that with Omega, that is now history, because all the corrections are entered into the system directly, and you don't stand a chance of losing any page. And more so, if there is a caption that is not yet validated, Omega does not allow you to hit job complete, and you will have to get back there to ensure that that is done. It was very difficult, for example, to identify a missing punctuation mark within the text. But thank God for the Omega translation system, which automatically checks on the punctuation errors and raises a flag for the translator to take action. The introduction of machine translation in the Omega system has made life a little easier for the translator, because the translator starts one step ahead. You start by proofing what is already translated, as opposed to the old system where one had to search for phrases and words before you start typing in your translation, and these had a lot of spelling mistakes resulting from the typing errors. Thank God for the Omega machine translation. This has speeded up the work of translation, resulting into more spiritual food being available for the bride within a short time. As the Swahili-speaking bride, we have been praying for a long time for the Lord to give us our own recording studio. It has always been that whenever we had a bunch of files ready to record, I would travel to Harare, where I would stay for 2 weeks, and within those 2 weeks, only be able to record 9 or 10 messages if they are short sermons. The work itself being very vigorous, that at the end of the 2 weeks, the whole body is aching. But God has answered our prayer by bringing the Omega recording studio. Imagine I am able to record at the comfort of my home. No traveling, no air ticket, whether there are travel restrictions or no travel restrictions, I travel zero distance to reach my recording studio. What a blessing it is. The system itself is very, very simple to use. The translator does not require an extra hand to do the controls while he is recording. So this will automatically result into many, many titles being recorded within a short time. And I expect that the Swahili-speaking bride will be fat spiritually because they will have access to more food within a short time. We do not know what more the Lord has in store for us, but I believe Omega will finish the work.